And I just want to also say that, you know, me showing the farm is not to brag about what we do. Like, I don't care about that. And Maude-Hélène doesn't care about that, I can assure you. But, you know, I'm inspired to just show that it's possible. I'm inspired to show that when it's well done, how it can look like. There's no easy shortcut. We've worked really hard. We still work really hard. We're still committed to what we're doing. We're still learning how to grow some stuff. Look at these mushrooms here, popping up because of the 𝐉𝐴𝐿 wood chip. Isn't that fantastic? So the 𝐉𝐴𝐿 wood chip that we put on the aisles, it creates a lot of the fungi connection with the bacterial connection. That's how we utilize our alleyways, the pathways. We put 𝐉𝐴𝐿 wood chip, which is, you know, I've talked about this a lot in other videos. You can check that out. But it's bridging the gap by having a lot of the food elements, a lot of the forest elements, the hardwood fibers coming into the soil and feeding the fungi network, mycelium that's there. And you see, have mushrooms, you know, it's just amazing. Nature just wants to do it. Nature is there. It's so beautiful. You know, we're lucky we have 4 seasons here in Quebec, and spring and summer, it's just fantastic. I'll show you the greenhouses. Yeah. So these are pole beans growing. This was winter greens this winter. And we have these what? Fennel? Fennel that will be picked probably this week, clear the bed. But pole beans, man, that's a money maker for sure. Yeah, and I said we just did a video a few weeks ago about how learning proper greenhouse techniques in the market garden has been a big game changer for us. And this is the tomato house. We grow tomato year after year after year. We've been doing this for like 15 years now, but the amount of tomatoes that we get from that greenhouse is just amazing. And it's a big part of our income at the farm. Again, learning these strategies took investment. It took some of our time. We've had a few fails, but you know, over the years, we've really figured out how to do it well. See? It's like a tomato forest. And everything here is systemized, you know, from how we do this, so how we get optimal yield, lowering the plants, fertilizing, irrigating, controlling temperatures. It's like we've created, you know, this is an ideal environment to get optimal yield. And that's what we want, because we seem to never get enough of tomatoes, especially early on, before field tomatoes pop into market, and then we're kind of competing with other growers. Field tomatoes, man, they're nice, but if you can get early greenhouse tomatoes, people want them. Like as soon as May, they're excited about them. If you go in the greenhouse here, you have, you know, these Trace cucumbers. We just did a YouTube episode how to set up that. Man, this is a lot of production, and there's a lot of income in these, you know, these 6 beds producing here. It's a lot of income. And, you know, again, it boils down to kind of doing it the right way, learning how to do this. I don't know how many more years I'll be kind of sharing this and being passionate about it as much as I'm still, because I feel that I've been telling this story for a long time. But always I get some super nice feedback from people, mostly young people really, that are discovering this kind of universe, and then they're excited about it. And I'm excited about also reconnecting with other seasoned growers. And, You know, we've built community over the years, local community with other farmers, online communities with the Masterclass and the Market Gardener Institute. And I just like where this is going. Like, I feel that in our day and age where we're faced with climate change, which is really, really serious, and the globalized economy kind of, now that we better understand all the drawbacks and the setbacks of being rigged like that, like localized food system is really, really what the future, in my opinion, is. And having the multiplication of all these small ecological farms would be how, you know, community could be built everywhere. And that's going on. And we're part of that. And this garden has inspired a lot of people, and it's still inspiring ourselves. And I'm just happy to share it.